Hello, my fellow skateboarders, longboarders, and freelance skaters. This is Srinivasan, a fine art photographer, a distance skater, and a small time freelance skater as well. Coming to you, meet my audience, in another video. And probably you will see this video on my next skating ride, okay? On my next LDP ride, during my LDP ride. Yes, of course, I said like I'll be limiting my video creation for IGTV. Of course, yes, I am limiting my video creation for IGTV, and this is also that initiative. But also, I said like I'll be making IGTV videos if and only that is necessary. So I find this to be necessary, so I'm making this video. So hope you guys see me slightly in a bigger screen, and this is the start of this video, and I'll switch to the other screen, and I'll minimize my visuals later. Okay, so let's go to the full screen view. And I was browsing today with my mobile phone, and I came across the profile of Melanin Kake. So obviously I would give my first preference to check what she is talking about, or what she is sharing on her stories or post. And today I learned that Dutch Ultraskate 2022 or 2022 is happening, and it's going to happen between 25th June and 26th June. Okay, and why this is special, because like I happen to not find this Dutch Ultraskate news anywhere else, and I being very keen about like where to find such all these Ultraskate news is, online, like I used to follow them like very cautiously on all the platforms, but I couldn't able to find it because like I wasn't aware of their Facebook group, which is called Dutch Ultraskate Dutch distance skaters. Okay, so it doesn't go by the name Dutch Ultraskate, so that's where I was looking at, but it goes by the name Dutch distance skaters. So if you are on Facebook and if you are interested in distance skating, you could go to Facebook and follow this group, Dutch distance skaters, and they go by this address, Dutch distance skaters here. And it goes same for the Instagram page as well, but they haven't updated that news over here on Instagram. It seems to appear only in the Facebook page. So why Dutch Ultraskate 2022 is important is because like Ultraskate for Dutch distance skaters did not happen in 2021. And why would I talk about something that is happening in Dutch land? It's just because like these are the two big events for Ultraskate that is happening all over the world. Okay, I'm not aware of any Ultraskate events that is happening in Asia, but for now in Europe and West, we know about two Ultraskate events that is happening. One is Ultraskate Miami 2022 in NASCAR racetrack. Okay, the other one is Dutch distance skaters Dutch Ultraskate 2022. Okay, it got cancelled in 2021 due to the pandemic situation or rains or weather or whatever it is. Okay. One of the sweetest person, Mr. Pantagruelon, I hope I pronounce his name properly. He is the very senior skater, more professional skater. He's been doing this for a very, very long time. He's very famous among this racing circuits and everything. He kind of messaged me like 7 to 8 months back about the Dutch skating event and the flight route plans, when to start, from where to start, and all that. It was very kind of him, so what's more important is like I am nobody. I come from a land where Srirangam in Tamil Nadu, India, it doesn't have any skate parks or not much awareness about skating as a community, in the whole scale. People do skate here, mostly they are into roller skating or quad skating or inline skating or speed skating in that sort. Something with the skateboard and stuff is still to catch up here, but I come from that kind of land, and I have somebody like Pantagruelon or Lena Meringdahl or Roseanne, being the friends in Facebook page or in Instagram, I'm able to follow all these people. She did 252 miles in Dutch Ultraskate in one of her years where she participated in that. Like all these people I'm so fortunate to having having the possibility to stay in touch with all these people. Like though not frequently, though may or may not they know me, I have the possibility to follow them or to be in touch with them on social media. So all these people kind of keep us informed about all the good things that is happening around LDP community. So one such event is Dutch Ultraskate, distance skater thing happening. So all the rules that is applicable for Ultraskate Miami is kind of going to apply for Dutch skating event as well. Okay, so you could go to the website called dutchdistanceskaters.com. Yeah. Okay, I hope you guys can follow my English, or like if you want, I'll leave the links in the description when I post these videos. Okay, dutchdistanceskaters.com. Okay, and you go there and browse all the menus that is required for all the things that you need to know about. Okay, they have 4 categories: general, push, pump, and paddle. Paddle, which is nothing but SSUP, street stand-up paddle or land paddling. Pump is pumping your longboard or your LDP board. Push is like pushing your basic pushing and moving your board kind. General is something that I need to understand. I'm sorry I was offline this time. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind. So general is like it has probably all sorts of skating and skaters participating in it probably. And these are the rules to participate in Dutch Ultraskate. This is very, very early for me to discuss about Dutch Ultraskate right now. It's just only for the idea to give an heads up for the people who are in India, who are into LDP, and I'm not in touch with them, or if they are following my videos. If you are preparing for something and if you need to book tickets to go to Dutch, and participate in this event, I could give you some heads up 2 months before itself, 2 or 3 months before itself. This is March, right? It's going to happen only in the end of June, 25 and 26. You see the dates, 25 and 26. So I could give some heads up to you guys so that people who are able to afford a flight ticket book and pay the minimum fees required for the Dutch Ultraskate event and to be part. I'm not sure, like the rules mentioned, like you should be part of Skate IDSA or something. It only says like you should be of certain above 18 years old for an adult, and if you are below 16 years old, you need to be participating under a team, and you need a helper if you are participating alone in this event. And helmets are mandatory. And you should register as well as pay the fee within 7 days of registration, all these things. So go ahead to this website and read all the complete rules that is required for this Dutch Ultraskate event. So my intention talking about this way up early is just to give you a heads up. If you are willing to participate in this event, you can book your tickets for low fares and be prepared for all these things, or you can even start your training from today on. You could go for 100-mile rides, in 10 hours or 12 hours, like in frequent intervals in every week. You can train your body that way, or go uphill and train yourself riding uphill, so it will be easy for you to ride on a flat ground for Dutch Ultraskate for 24 hours. Adam Ollens, who is part of what is that? I forgot the project, whatever it is. He is the winner of Ultraskate Miami 2022. So he rides uphill to train himself. So I could give a heads up to all the people who are really willing to participate in this. Of course, if you are already in the into LDP and stuff like that, you would probably know about all these things and you don't have to watch my videos, but I just have to give you some information from my side if you are happen to following me. on Instagram or any other platforms where you are into LDP, and as we are like-minded people. Okay, so we're digging into this website. I came to know about the world rankings of the LDP riders here. I'm not sure like when they updated all these things, but for now these are the names I could actually look around here in this list. Okay, I know very few people, and I am very carefully using my words. I know these people. Okay, it doesn't mean like they know me. Understand? I'm I'm not the kind of person who know it all here, or I'm quite famous about what I'm doing, or take pride in what I'm doing. I'm just a beginner here, because like came to know about LDP only in August 2020, and I started skating in my entire life at the age of 37, which is happened to be March 2019. So this year, by March, whatever date that is, whenever I bought my freelance skates, marks 3 years actually. Okay, and 3 years, or 3 years of my skating life, and my YouTube life should complete 3 years by July or something. Okay, so paved wave. Okay, this paved wave, whatever you see here, is a forum hosted in wordpress.com. This forum is for everything. Know it all about LDP, longboarding, and all those stuff. This is a complete place where all the brands flow in. Okay, all the important brands in longboarding community, who manufacture trucks, bushings, every single part that goes into LDP and longboarding. Everyone comes here to pavedwaveorg, and this forum hosts all the sales, used boards, renewed boards, new ones, custom builds, modifications required, people who do repairs. If you have spares, you can share with them, or like all sorts of news that is required regarding LDP and longboarding. You could come to this forum and share your thoughts over here. And how do I know about this? Because people kind of referred to me all these forums when I began doing LDP, and when I started googling about LDP and learning about building my own custom LDP board. Okay, so pavedwaveorg is one such website. Okay, if you want such information, you could go there, and all these records are being updated in that forum. Okay, so Andy Andreas, as I told before, he was the winner of Skate Lakes, Minnesota, a 3-day endurance race. Okay, he did stand-up paddling, SSUP, street stand-up paddling. Okay, he has done 283 miles in Dutch skate. That's a remarkable record. Next name I could recollect here is Kyle Yan, and 256.96 miles, which is 413.45 kilometers. Okay, this is Miami, recorded in Miami, I think. Okay, so this is probably the world rankings. Yes, the world rankings here, and I do not know from which year all these rankings were calculated. Okay, and what are the other names that I could recollect from this list? Jeffrey Wine. He is the owner of Pantheon Longboards. Pantheon Longboards recently collaborated with Loaded to create a new board called Trip, and it's available for sale. Could watch the YouTube video there. I even shared that. He has done 216 miles back then. And the other name I could recollect from this list could be who else I could say? Let me check. Joe Mazzone. Wait, we'll see. Yeah, Joe Mazzone. In that date, wherever this world ranking list were updated, where like he has done 202 miles. Okay, I don't find other names over here. Miles K, Kipper, or any other people, because like very few people from USA take part in Dutch event as well, and all the people who belong to Netherlands, Germany, Holland, Hungary, like in the Europe, probably would fly into Dutch Ultraskate events. Okay, so these are the few names I could recollect right now. The list goes on. It's very big actually. You hardly find the people from other events like Roseanne or anybody else who had participated before in this event. Okay, so Dutchskate is going to happen. So what this video is all about is to give you some information about the website, the Facebook group, the Instagram page for Dutch distance skaters, and give you an heads up for booking tickets and training yourself for this event if you're going to participate in the Dutch Ultraskate 2022, and other important things that I want to share in this video is about the Facebook group and other things that where you need to follow for further updates on this Ultraskate events. Okay, and obviously the few of the important people I shared here, you could follow them as well if you need to know about the status of their will in participating in Dutch Ultraskate event. Okay, so yep, that's the motto of this entire episode, to talk about Dutch distance skaters, the Dutch Ultraskate event 2022, and this is very minimal information here for you to learn about. I'm not going to compare the stats here, but like it'll be useful for people who are learning about it for the very first time, and for the professionals, probably you can check it out, like you already knew about what is what. Okay, so and one important news here is like if I have to let you know, like this lap is totally screwed up. It's totally very different like this, it's very crooked, and it's going to be dark for 2 hours in the night. Okay, they can't light it up for all 24 hours, and I think the race starts by 9:30 in the morning and ends in the 9:30 in the next day. Okay, and you are allowed to put your own tent where you can have your water, food, whatever that is required for you, blankets, sleeping materials and all this stuff, and you got to keep equal proper distance. So you'll learn all about these rules in the rule book of Dutch distance skating. Okay, maintain proper distance and all that, and so how do they calculate the lap of each player? Okay, you might have very many participants, from 100 to 300 people participating. This is absolutely an approximate count. Okay, there could be more people and there could be less people. Right now we have some pandemic situation. People need to travel from various places from the all over world, like so the number is not something important here. It's just an approximate value, and it's very important, like how do they calculate the lap count of each people. Like you can't just spot like, okay, red helmet, blue helmet, yellow helmet has done this many laps. You can't. It's really hard for you manually pick up people for 24 hours to track them for every lap. So I think they will have some sort of device, some electronic device. Okay, I'm not sure what sort of electronic device. Okay, it'll be the lap counter for you. Okay, and this electronic device will be tied to your leg or to your hand or wherever you have a pocket or something. You will have this, and you will have some poles onto the left or right of this starting point. Okay, so that will be giving a small beam of RF radio frequency over there. So as soon as and these lap counter will have some ID as well for each player. So whenever you cross this starting point, like from here to here, okay, whenever you cross the starting point in one direction, the lap counter will increase your lap count on the Excel sheet they have. Okay, so all these bunkers you see here, on this photograph, you go to the website or to the Google images for looking for Dutch Ultraskate event, which happened in 2017, 2018, and so on and so forth. You will find all those information. So these are the people who actually made the film called Push, which I spoke about in my previous videos. Okay, so where were we? we were talking about the Dutch lap counting. So where these lap counters, whenever you cross this starting point, it will increase the lap count on your Excel sheet, okay, which has your name and stuff like that, okay. And there will be a person monitoring this in this bunker, and he will correct all your lap mistakes and stuff like that. So he'll be able to see whoever it is through this lap, because like when you are allowed to you are allowed to set up tents on both sides of these track, okay, on particular places. So when as the day goes by, from afternoon to evening to night, and to the morning, various people will be taking rest, and for all the required commodities, that is required for the players, for the food, food, water, etc. There are possibilities like the player might actually cross this starting point several times while they are having the devices on, okay. So in that times, like when the player crosses back and forth between the starting point, this person who's monitoring this Excel sheet would know, like, okay, this is not an actual lap count, the player is just moving around in the starting point area, then he will correct the lap counts, okay. He will either increase the lap count +1 or call it a -1, or whatever methodology they have to monitor that kind of movement within this lap, okay. So they know the minimum timing of each lap that can be covered by a player, and the minimum distance of each lap, so they know like how long it will take to cover each lap. So anything beyond that, a person is doing within a short span of time, like within a minute or two, or in few seconds crossing this starting point, the person would know, and he will correct the Excel sheet. So that's how they count the lap in each races. This is how it happens in Ultraskate, and this is in Miami, and also here, okay. There is no person separately looking for things, for okay, this guy has done this many laps, it's in Tamil we call it like Gandhi Kanak, which means like it's a fake count, so it's nothing like that. You can't cheat here. There you have the device tied up to you, and it will make the counts. Though not you have a Garmin watch or an Apple Watch or any sort of device that would have GPS in it, where you are counting your tracks or miles, all these things will be material. All the data that they have in this bunker on the computer based upon the device that was given to you will be the final results, okay. And you can appeal further after the race, like if you're not satisfied, or if you find the calculations to be inaccurate, you can appeal it later, but it depends upon the community, like the committee which were assigned back then for Ultraskate 2022, the in-charge committee, it's up to them to make the final call, okay. You have no say, but you have options to appeal for reassess the race results, okay. So this is how it happens, or the little detail that I know about these Ultraskate events. If you want further details, please go and watch various videos of Dutch Ultraskates, which is available on YouTube platform, okay. And if you want, you could probably contact the Dutch Ultraskate, Dutch Distance Skaters community on Facebook or on Instagram, or you could even go to pavedwaveorg forums and ask your doubts, or look for already asked questions that is there in the forum, okay. So to clear about all the things that you want to know about Dutch Ultraskate, okay. And Paved could be the place where you could learn about Dutch, not even Dutch Ultraskate, also about Miami NASCAR 24-hour skating event, or any other event that is going to happen all over the world in regards to long distance pushing or pumping or paddling, or LDP in general. Okay, so this videos and the motto was all about sharing all these details. These are very little details which I know, which I have acquired over the years since I started doing LDP. If you find any of the results to be inaccurate, or like if any of the details that I said was not up to the mark of the quality of the video you were expecting, if I'm talking too much, or like all the details were like stretched out and over a long time of this video, kindly forgive me. I can make videos only like this. Spontaneity, or probably you call it rubbish, whatever it is. But this is how I can share the details that I know, and it's all impromptu. I'm nothing planned out. I was even just a couple of minutes, like few minutes before this video, when I started making this video, I was having my lunch and I had no point or not even a single thought of making this video before that. Okay, after doing the dishes after my lunch and everything, I thought of making this video. I'm doing it right now. So probably you will see this video in the IGTV category, probably in the next ride when I go for LDP. Okay, and yeah, that's all I wanted to share. If you happen to like it, very good, and I've given you a heads up for preparing Dutch Ultraskate 2022. If not, forgive me, I'll try to improve my content. Okay, and thank you one and all. Have a great day, and all the best for all the LDP riders who are preparing for Dutch Ultraskate. And special thanks to Lena. Okay, I'm sorry, special thanks to Lena and Marvin. I think they are going to participate in Dutch Ultraskate 2022. Right now they are very busy making decks for their customers, the orders they took recently, shipping all over the world, worldwide. They are very busy in their work actually, and they are going to allot some time in participating with Dutch Ultraskate 2022 also. So I wish them good luck, and also Edwin. Probably I do not know if he is participating, but if he is, I'm gonna wish him good luck as well. They are the consistent supporters of my work. Also to Mr. Pantagruelon, all these people, they are very kind supporters of my work. So I really wish them good luck, and yep, all the best guys, all the best everyone who are participating from all over the world in this event. Okay, bye, this is Kicha signing off. Ta-ta.